cut my tongue on my teeth, and I have some very sharp edges on my teeth at the moment, so it keeps catching on it. So if I hesitate and just stop talking for a moment, it's probably because of that. So,
it's Freddy.
Hello.
Hey! We have a killer.
Sorry for the wait.
We have another dragon.
We have another one?
Yeah, me,
There's
you,
so
and
many-
Bonnie.
So
Oh,
many
well, yeah.
fucking dragons in this game.
Y'all just jealous?
My skin is green like one of them dragons.
Hey guys, you remember the Chroma Conclave?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of the middle of it, right?
Yeah. Well, Vox Machina didn't have dragons. I'll let your imaginations go from there.
Oh yeah, no, we finna fuck shit up. Let's not talk about having to kill a bunch of fucking dragons, because I don't look forward to that and take.
I mean, there's the Chroma Conclave, but now we have the metallic meat.
Yep. Total face
inspiration
palm
for that.
right there.
There we go. First inspiration point in before we even start the game.
Outstanding.
Our story begins, as so many of these kind do, in the capital city of Midgard, Shuttle, the city of thrones, and which I just pinged on the map for all of you. So
Can you ping that again? Sorry. No, never mind.
So, specifically, our figurative camera zooms in from the satellite view of the city, moving down to a street level in the government official buildings district on Archer Way, nestled in between an archive building of laws and judgments and torts, precedents, and the like. And on the other side, an ornate traveler's shrine is a well-kept tavern known as the Yellow Tankard. Highly popular with the adventuring sort of class. It's a grand timber and brick building. The tables are very well maintained, with a certain amount of embellishment to them. Is they've got a very elven styling to them. Those of you who have been here before are aware that there are several rooms available upstairs for sleeping in. And the innkeeper, an older female human named Brynhild, is bustling around, tending to the mid-afternoon clientele, providing drinks and basic meals as required. So, all of you are around in this fine establishment. Those of you with your dragon companions have raised eyebrows when entering with them. Some dragons themselves are not an unknown companion creature to see around, but they still tend to cause comment when somebody arrives with one.
My dragon's in my mark at the moment.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah. Because fuck
Okay,
walking
so-
through a city with a dragon.
Right?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I know, right?
I see no way that can
I
go
am the law. Fine. So you may have your dragons obscured, but there's a certain air about the three of you that those with any kind of experience who've seen dragon riders or dragon warriors or dragon knights in the past, and they have been seen, have a certain familiarity with that aura. So a reasonable chunk of people are going to be semi-aware that there's probably a dragon in the vicinity. There is food available if you should like it. There are a number of other patrons clustered around the room. And what we'll do is, as this is yes, another reboot, what we might do is do a bit of a pan around the room for each character, and you can introduce yourselves. So, starting with, because it's the first one showing up in Roll20 listing, Theravel.
Farewell. Okay. So she's medium to short stature, half elven. She has a silver dragon marking on her neck, and she wields a bow and arrows, and is just wearing plain studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about everything for her.
Is she sitting alone? Is she conversing with people?
She's sitting near Valerie, and so they're at the same table, but otherwise keeping to herself.
Okay, that gives us an easy segue across to Valerie.
Valerie has long blonde hair. She's around 5'3", 5'2", 5'3"-ish. She is wearing a green mask and hood over her hair and a mask over her mouth. She is not speaking, but is keeping quiet lookout on everybody who is entering, everybody who has been sitting around here. She has a black dragon mark upon her palm of her left hand.
Mm-hmm.
And she has no armor on, actually, but has two long swords across her back and a longbow as well.
Okay. Okay, so we then pan around to Volar Grayscale, the last of our dragon companion characters for the evening.
No.
What?
What?
No,
I have no dragon.
Rock's
Percy.
the one with the dragon.
So it is. Continue. Volar, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Volar is this towering, compared to Leon, 6'9", let's call it 295. Wearing this chainmail, along with ceremonial symbols of his faith around his neck and on his shoulder pads, and he's got this long piece of hay in his mouth with his two little tusks just jutting out of his mouth, and he's just sipping on some ale, passing the time. God damn it, I'm doing it again. Passing the time.
Okay. Jules Diamante.
Right, so Jewel is either a very handsome woman or a very pretty man, and sometimes it's very hard to tell which one it is. Fairly, well, mid-sized to tall, maybe 5'8", 5'9", longer, wavy blonde hair, blue eyes, in this sort of slightly more noble fashion. Long coat with some frills on it, pants. Is currently in a corner, schmoozing it up. She's probably been here at the tavern for the past couple days performing each night, so she is in a corner schmoozing and flirting with a small group of both men and women.
Have any of them challenged her to duels yet?
Not yet, luckily. It's a nice place.
The night
The
is young.
fans.
Okay, Rock.
Rock is probably just now entering the bar. He's standing probably equally as tall as Volar for a human. He walks by the table that Valerie and Favel are sitting at, noticing their marks, throws his helmet back, and you see it looks almost like a burn scar, but you notice that it shimmers bronze. He just nods to both of them and goes and sits down at the bar.
And last, but certainly not least, Howl Howells.
All right. Howl is about 6 feet tall, maybe 30 years old, probably 220-ish pounds. He's wearing chainmail, brown hair, brown eyes. He's carrying a shield with the symbol of Varvasia very crudely painted on it. He's got a longsword belted on. He's drinking and heading around and doing his best to talk to everybody. And he'll eventually cross paths with everybody else, I assume, and just say hi and give a quick toast to them.
All right. So specifically because you're working the room, Howl, and also Jewel because you're schmoozing people and a certain breed of male adventurer trying to win your favor is likely to try and impress you with this. Can you guys both roll we'll go with an investigation check.
I'm not good at those.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No. These guys are too pretty. They're too pretty. Gotta focus on them.
Well,
That was amazing.
good way
So-
to start off the night.
Oh yes,
You're a savant suddenly.
So, Hal, you specifically hear some rumors that seem to keep coming up every time, like when you pass a certain type of person as you're sort of moving your way around the room. You hear rumors that recently caravans traveling down the Blade River, which you're vaguely aware is to the southwest, have been reporting that an increase in hobgoblin and goblinoid raids against them. Generally, if their defenses are effective enough, it's usually enough to see them off, but the frequency of the attacks and their ferocity have been gently increasing over the last few months. And there's been one particular group that have been spotted falling back towards the Tower of Badger the Crimson, which is also to the southwest, but a little bit closer to the coast. Jules, this does get mentioned, but you don't process it because the man who's telling you is a strapping example of masculinity and
Yes, go on.
just the clean, square cut of his beard and the bulging musculature through his shoulders just has you thoroughly distracted.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Al, what would you like to do now that you have this information?
Well, so there are people. All Howl really hears from this is that there are some people doing some bad things. So he needs to go punish them. Because that's what Mom would tell him to do.
Okay.
So he's gonna take a quick look around the room for anybody who seems like they might be able to handle themselves in a fight. And I imagine his attention will first land on that table of people with dragon marks he spotted earlier.
Yeah, so you see the two dragon riders. Well, you see two people who look. They have marks that look familiar. Sitting together at a table. And you also see there's a few other folks around the room that look at varying levels of capability. There's a Flint. Quickly, what's Jules' charisma?
18.
So there is a very good-looking woman in the far corner, surrounded by a group of adventuring types as well. That also catches your eye.
Yeah, at least got a rapier.
Okay. Let's go talk to the pair of people at the table.
Okay.
So I'll approach, kind of wave, beer in one hand, wave at them with the other, just say, "Hi! Who are you guys?"
Hi, I'm Fairbell. Who are you?
I'm Howl.
Nice to meet you, Hal. How did you get here?
Oh, I just walked.
You. Wow.
I
Oh my.
I don't know how else to respond to that question.
Oh well. What are you doing here, Hal?
Well, I was just having a nice beer, but there are some bad people doing bad things, and I need
That
to go
doesn't sound very
fight
good.
them. I need to go fight them.
Where?
Do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Excellent.
You hear
kind of-
Valerie.
He kind of pumps his fist a little as you.
Napoleon
She
Dynamite
looks-
style.
She
Of
looks
course.
very enthusiastic for someone you've just met.
Why wouldn't she be? There are bad people.
I know. Exactly.
Valerie is just giving you a deadpan, like just staring at you, like, wow.
Oh,
Where?
yeah, this is Valerie. She's my friend as well, and we're.
Hi, Valerie.
She just stares at you.
How are
She's
you?
not very talkative.
He kind of
Where?
leans in. Oh, southwest of here, by the river.
Why?
Because they're doing bad things.
What?
They're bad people, Valerie.
Did your mom never teach you that bad people deserve to be punished?
She
Because
did.
my mom did. Well, there you go.
She gives a
I think
little
we should
nod.
go.
Waiting on
All
Hal to
right.
get slapped.
He almost certainly will at some point.
I
we're
have
just,
no
digging
doubt
into
about
digging into the parental issues, just like right out of the gate.
Yeah, no.
Howell has no parental issues. He has a happy, loving family.
And he's
We need
adventuring?
Yeah,
Did he get bored?
ish.
He has a mission to stop bad people from doing bad things.
Exactly. You know,
Alright.
He's on a mission from God.
Strong.
one of them at least.
So, is anyone else coming, or is it just us, or like, do you have any friends?
No, all my friends are back home. They didn't come with me.
Oh.
But
Oh,
there's that big half-orc guy over there. He looks like he'd be good at this.
sure. Why don't we go introduce ourselves?
Sure. We'll head over to Vol.
I'm behind them all, shaking my head, but walking with them.
I'll head right up to Volar.
Howl is just gonna lose his shit when the three dragon rider characters all bamp out their dragons. They're like, holy
Quite possibly. Yeah, we'll head over to Volar. Hi!
What in tarnation?
Oh God.
I'm Howl.
Howl. Who? What? Where's your mother? What does he look like?
He's like 30 years old.
Oh, sounded like a little child.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, Rick on that.
What's your name?
What are you bothering me? My name is Volar. I'm just drinking my ale. Just leave me be.
You don't want to talk to us?
What you want? What you want to talk about?
Well, there's some bad goblins out in the forest who are doing bad things. And you seem like the kind of person who might want to stop them from doing bad things.
You see Volar's eyebrow cocked to the side. Goblins. Bad thing. What kind of bad things are these goblins doing?
They're stealing and probably killing people.
And other
And they're
goblin things.
hiding. And doing goblin things, yes.
Well, hell, we can't have goblin things doing goblin things. God damn, I'm going to join you. Let me get my axe. We're Betsy.
Oh God.
So I saw this guy, and he looks like he might help us. I think he's kind of like me and Valerie, but he should be really strong too, and it would be like really cool if we could get him to join us because he'll be really strong.
That would be so cool if he would join us.
All right.
You go.
Valerie
find
starts
him.
heading towards him.
I gotta go find Betsy. Where's my axe, Betsy?
God.
Alright, go
I can't
find
do it.
Betsy. We'll see you later, Volar.
Fairville's gonna grab Hal's hand and run towards Roke.
Rock.
Howl, go for it.
Hey.
Hmm?
So
He'll just-
hey. So you're like me, right? Like, and she motions towards the mark on her neck.
Yep.
Cool. That's awesome. Anyway, so there's like some goblins and they're causing problems, and we should go and like fix that.
Sure.
Sweet.
Awesome!
So Jules
Moving in
just
the right
peering
direction.
over at this group and kind of out of the corner of her eye while still listening to somebody talking, and then slowly turns back, kind of puts out a finger to the guy's lips, like, just a moment, dear. There's something interesting going on. And she's going to just grab her glass of wine with the other hand and just start wandering that way.
Valerie will meet up with Jewel and be like, she will message you, be like, you want to come kill some goblins?
Just suddenly hearing a voice in her head, kind of smirking at that.
Yep.
She probably knows what this is about because she has Arcana proficiency. Just kind of look over towards the direction. Well, she doesn't really know the direction, so she's kind of looking around for anyone actually looking directly at her.
I am looking directly in her eyes.
All right. Just kind of smirks at that and wanders over.
Her eyes.
Goblins, you say?
Valerie, make a charisma saving throw.
What?
Make a charisma saving throw. Stare into the eyes.
All right. I'm proficient in that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
And goblins, you say?
Whispers again. Indeed, goblins. Ewan?
Now thinks it over, takes a sip of wine. Challenge, a bit of adventure.
Valerie shrugs. Probably. A little bit of both. Whispered.
Who else is in?
Gestures to everybody probably right behind her.
Hi.
Gonna look over each of the group,
Hi.
kind of study them like up and down for a few moments. Finishes the rest of her wine, sets it down on the nearby table. All right, let's have some fun then.
I found Betsy. And so Valar brings this giant battle axe, just straps it to his back. Nearly goes from his head all the way almost down to the floor.
All right. Well,
I
should
love your
we
character.
bring anyone else? Is there anyone else coming?
I don't know.
Joel's just gonna wander over to the rest of the group.
As you guys sort of start to gather yourselves and you decided to head to the south and deal with goblin things doing goblin-y things. As you do, so specifically as you start to head towards the door, a very young boy in a dark blue vest with very bright yellow blonde hair kind of sort of stumbles through. He's very toned and muscular, but still apparently very young. So this is the introduction of Nail's character, who's currently on the phone.
Damn it.
What about that guy?
He looks pretty
I like
strong.
you guys just kind of,
Let's go talk to him.
Shoulders as you walk out, press gagging him.
We'll just grab his arm as we walk out. We'll just drag him along.
Sure.
As they're heading out, Jules looking back over to the innkeeper and just be like, hold my room, and just like give a little wave.
Yeah, Brunhild nods in return. Just a second.
Leon, your character. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I can handle all the Southern in one room.
As long as I got Betsy, everything gonna be peachy keen.
Oh my god.
Wait, please tell me that isn't what people actually sound like.
No, Jesus God, no.
Okay. Whew.
It is the most exaggerated Texan accent I have
Yeah,
ever
no, fuck
heard.
that.
I'm pretty sure that's the accent and style of talking that people who've never actually heard Texans think Texans sound like.
Exactly.
Yes.
So me, gotcha.
Think original Mary Poppins, the terrible Cockney accent that Dick Van Dyke had.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That was great.
Wait, Kayla, did you get that? Did you get that reference?
Holy shit! Yes!
Oh,
I feel like
a miracle has happened this day.
for that.
Final Fantasy victory music plays.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to go as quiet for a little bit, guys, because I have to go and peg out some washing, and then I have to go pick up my kids. But I will still be listening in, so if you guys have anything you want to bring to my attention, I will be around.
Well, I guess we're hanging out here having some drinks.
Yes, I'm hearing party before we
so
go.
excited for this.
Let us drink.
Yeah, let's drink.
Let's drink. That's exactly what we need right before goblin hunting.
Oh no, that sounds wonderful. Brunhilde, first round's on me.
Betsy, you want some ale, Betsy?
Oh god.
He actually puts his ear up to the axe.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Rock will take his helmet off and set it down, and he scratch at his face.
Okay, but
Little brother, you're making my
what's the
face
Texan's
itch.
charisma?
Get out here.
16.
Thinks for a moment. All right, I'll deal. And then goes back to drinks.
That's the spirit.
We're the high charisma, low intelligence crew.
I may not be smart, but
Does
damn, I'm
anybody-
charming.
I have a very important question. Does anybody have a charisma above 10?
Wait, charisma?
Yeah.
Charisma?
Or, sorry,
Charisma?
intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it's
Fuck,
Yes.
intelligence.
11.
What is your charisma? Barely.
That was good.
oh god, this is gonna be good.
Joel
Oh,
instantly
you're-
becomes the leader of the group.
You're officially the brains of the party. Enjoy.
The brains and the beauty. I love this.
Yeah, I
What
love the
could
fact
possibly go
that
wrong?
we created the charisma crew right again in Kayla's game.
What's
That we
up?
had originally. that we originally
Nell Sue's character has a 15 intelligence.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Oh.
the question is,
Oh,
when do we get to trust him to be the most intelligent member of our party?
If we follow true to form, a session or two,
Yay!
somebody needs to guide you all around.
Yes, our magical trust him friend. Let's go.
nothing could possibly go wrong.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Oh no, he has a charisma of.
Oh.
You don't need to be intelligent when you can get what you want anyway. As long as you know what you want.
What's your charisma, Flint?
18.
You're 1 point higher than Rock.
I'm 18.
18.
Rock may not be the brightest, and he may be an intimidating look, but when he needs to, he'll throw on the.
Yeah, it's just immediately scan
We
across
all
the
will.
group, see that everyone's like either pretty or like otherwise charismatic, and be like, I can deal with this. Let's go.
I feel like the
He-
lowest charisma we have is probably the 15.
Maybe.
He looks like Arnold from Full Metal.
Nice.
I love the term lich slap.
Or more so, what was the teacher's husband's name?
Hmm?
Sid.
Oh,
I think that was his
Sid?
name.
Sid?
Sig, or something.
Sig.
Something like that.
The other big muscle-bound motherfucker with the goatee.
I think
He's
the only
amazing.
name they ever gave him was just
Oh.
Sig.
Yeah, Sig. We've decided that's our Fearbog Paladin's dad in my Wild Mount group. He's very Sig.
Nice.
Focus, Nail. This is an important question.
9.
9!
Perfect.
So everybody's jump stat was intelligence, I see.
No,
So
strength.
Cool.
one. We only
Joel,
have
you're
one
officially the
person that
brains
doesn't
of
have
the
a negative in it.
So,
Oh,
who's the
boy.
brains of the group?
Jewel.
I feel like Jewel would be okay with this.
Yeah, we're in for some shit.
Joel, please don't let Howl do anything too.
How pretty
Why
is
did
he?
not let me draw out though?
He's got 16 charisma.
Then she'll make sure he's
So he's
okay.
pretty.
You remember what Anders?
Oh, I remember Ander.
Do you
Yeah.
remember what? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're the other Ender player.
Yep.
And this was the other Ander.
It was literally him.
He has changed
His
the
name
name.
is now Howl Howls, but still him.
David,
That's
basically,
legitimately what my guys look like.
David literally character to me. I was just like, yes, this sounds amazing.
Right?
I keep forgetting you two have played together for forever. Why are
3 years.
you so tiny?
Yeah, I think 3 years.
Oh,
Something like that.
3 years.
Mm.
3.5 maybe now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow,
We started
he
when
is
I was
pretty-
19.
The wee bab.
Yeah, it's a token drop time, peoples.
Okay, so if Nail's actually able to respond, get a quick introduction as you press gang your
No, it's okay. We're drinking. We're drinking.
Yeah.
We're literally just going and having drinks before we go hunt goblins.
Yep.
Nail. How old is Latsu?
Whoops.
He 19.
He's
There you
fine.
go.
There
Okay.
you go, he's fine. He's old enough to drink in the civilized world.
That's fair.
Oh, we're getting them con
He's old
saves
enough
up?
to
Let's
drink
get them
in
con
Tri
saves
World.
up.
So then, golden spiky haired guy looks muscular physique, wearing a vest with a white trim on it and gray pants and sandals. Is gonna walk in and be like, go up to the bar and be like, "Hey, have you seen Met? I'm looking for my friend Met. I don't know where the hell he's at." And
Met?
he
Pondering
has
whether
a
she's
white.
heard that name.
He has a white scarf wrapped around his neck, and there's a little symbol on his right arm. It is red.
And we'll say
Sorry, you're really quiet. It's hard to hear you.
What? Or
sorry, I'm standing outside. Make an intelligence check, and we'll see if you heard the name before.
This is our favorite one.
Haha. 8.
Doesn't sound familiar.
damn
Check it
it,
out,
where the
seven.
hell are you?
Doesn't sound.
Sorry, sweetheart. Haven't heard of him.
Well, damn it, now I don't know what to do. I'm here by myself now.
You
You
wanna
want to come
go kill some
goblin
goblins?
hunting?
Hi! You want to go kill some goblins with us?
And first get a drink, though.
What y'all drinking?
Holds up a glass of wine.
Wine?
I'll hold up a beer. I'm drinking.
I'll take what he's drinking.
I have apple juice.
Oh god, it's
Damn
Freddy
it.
all over again.
And Kana drinks a
And by
lot.
that, they
Pretty
mean
used-
cider. It's cider.
No, they're two different things, sort of.
Yeah, Aunt Kana drinks a lot, so I'm kind of used to it.
Volar has finished his ale, and now he's just following it up with coffee.
Bold move.
Sensible.
So what are y'all doing?
Well, we just met, and we're going to go hunt some goblins, but I think we decided that we're going to drink first, and then we'll hunt some goblins.
I mean, that is the best way to
Let
learn
me
about each
make
other before we
sure
go
it's
beat
the
goblins,
right
right?
time for us to leave.
That certainly makes it more funner.
More fun.
Right?
So if I might ask, who all are you? Suppose I should know everyone's names and what they can do before we go kill some goblins.
Well, Matt, sir, Matt. My name is Bolar Grayscale.
I have a feeling Joel's going to be that character. You're like,
I'm a paladin. I smash shit in the holy name of shit. I forgot the god's name. God damn.
That's an interesting
That
god
sounds
name.
innate, yeah.
Whomever
What's
it
my
is,
god's
because it's not in my bio. I don't know why it's not there. God damn it.
Which type of god is it? We can look.
yeah.
We can look back up at the thing.
Oh right, it's in the thing.
Yep.
Shit.
wait, he has a list of gods?
Yes, it's way up a little bit above the macro that got pinned. But which type of god is it?
If I saw the name, I would
Like,
recognize it instantly.
Bios, Thane, Morgoth, Alki, Los, Curis, Tekos, Varbasia, Ostara, Jocelyn, Mindra, Arrow.
I gotta see it.
What was the is that you, Dave?
Hmm?
Dave, is that you?
No, that was Brent.
Oh, that'd be why you don't
So
know,
you
because I never told you.
Surprise
I know
god!
who mine.
That'll do it. What's his so Oath of Conquest, what was his specific motivation?
Well, it was vengeance, but I changed it. I guess it would still be war. He was he was studying to be a cleric, actually, but he was exiled because of his the death of his father, who was pretty much the only reason why he was in the convent to begin with.
Okay.
And
So if his focus is still war, then his patron is still going to be
Varbasia.
so my god, Varbasia, I still can't pronounce it very well. I just say my prayers to her every morning and every night before I go to bed, and she helps me smite the ever living hell out of shit that I can't talk like this all fucking night.
Whose fault is that? Whose
You
fault
can't.
is that?
I gotta pull a Sam Riegel here.
Gotta commit.
You see, there should be no hope for those who wrong the people who are trying to do right, and we will conquer those who. Wow, that was really bad. We will conquer those who try to fuck up our shit by fucking up their shit.
Works for me.
eloquent indeed.
Howl goes over to Volar. You're a pal. You worship Barbesia. Me too. And he points to a shield where there's a very crudely painted symbol of Barbesia on it. We are going to get along so well.
Well, aren't you two just the cutest?
How old are you, son?
I'm about 30.
Holy shit, that's not what I was expecting.
Still can't even grow a beard.
Alright. Sure, I guess. happy. He's very awkwardly looking for the right words because of his 8 intelligence.
Well, she'll hold out a hand to Volar first. Jewel Diamant. Just call me Jewel. I am a bit of an entertainer here.
He takes the hand and his instinct is to kiss the hand, but he's very confused and just shakes it.
Just smirks at that and shakes back.
In that kind of awkward way, when a boy wants to say something to a pretty girl, but he's just like, no, that might get me in trouble. That kind of awkward shake.
The awkward shake is he doesn't know if she's man or woman.
That.
No, I get that.
That's fair.
I'm sure that there are people who have slept with Jewel that don't know if she's a woman.
Yeah. I've dueled people for
Sounds
less.
like quite a trick.
Oh. All right.
No, that wasn't in character. No, that was to the. That was to the.
Oh.
No,
shit.
that was not in
Well,
character to him.
fuck it. I'm still gonna drink my coffee. God damn it.
I love it. I love this fucking campaign already.
Right?
But just a bunch of beautiful idiots.
Right?
Yeah,
It's so
literally.
Volar just needs a headband and Lex. That's all he needs.
Oh, well.
Freddy's
Fairvale's
Fairvale's fucking hammered.
Try to get me hammered already.
Right.
Yeah.
Fairvale, I'm not Leon. I can't press the digitate your shit anymore.
How is shit face?
Oh, this is about to get even better, guys.
Wow. 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 I'm afraid now, honestly. Oh. Well, let's do this.
I
shit.
love
I'm fine.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Drinking wine.
Yup.
Yeah,
I'll
Fairvale's
reach
just
up
hanging
and-
off Valerie, quite drunk, and being like, "Hey," and just being way too friendly with everyone.
So nothing
Jewel
new.
is perfectly fine with this.
So I have a question for you. Do you have like man parts or woman parts?
Just
Volar
lean,
is
just
face palming right now.
grins, leans in super close, and just like almost like cheek to cheek towards her. Why? Do you want to find out?
Rock hard choke on his drink.
Maybe. That might be it.
Let's see how this goblin thing
That would've
goes
been
first.
funny. That would have been funny.
All right.
If you answered with yes. Or female part. Yeah.
But what's in your pants, Doom?
Oh, is that what you call it?
The ending of universes.
Death, the destroyer of worlds.
Sad thing is, this isn't
D&D
even
block.
the most like. I don't know. I don't. She might give Inks a run for her money and flirting with people, but
I don't know.
you can't beat a 22 charisma though.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Rock will reach up, and since he'll decide, since he's amongst friends, he'll just kind of rub the bronze-colored mark on his face. And out of nowhere, this it's probably about the size of a German Shepherd or a pit bull. This little bronze dragon just right on the middle of the table, just curled up in a ball.
What the hell?
They're cute.
Yeah, Joe's gonna look over at that.
Immediately
Aren't you
starts
Joe?
petting him.
Dragon!
No,
I
that is
love
a trick.
it so much.
What?
Can I pet it?
Meet my little brother, Galdrick.
Goldrick. Oh, he's so cute. Ooh.
So cute.
And he
Can I
legitimately
pet him?
looks canine.
Can
Oh,
I pet
Toothless.
Sure.
Howl goes and pets the baby dragon. Or the dragon.
Yeah, no,
The small
he's
canine
still
dragon.
classified as a wormling.
The
So
baby
he's a baby.
dragon.
He's
What a
so
sweetheart.
cute. How
He
long
goes
has he
and
had
pets
yours?
him and like coos over him a little. Oh, you're so cute.
We've been together since he was born. Our father. It's a long story. It's a long story.
Oh.
There are many drinks to be had.
Indeed.
Yes.
And he will turn up his third. Holy
Nice.
shit. That's 3 that I've done pretty well on.
Nice.
Valerie will clap her hands together and also produce a little dragon. It's a copper dragon, but it has like little green on the like tinted green, and
So
it,
Patino.
maybe.
Looking around all
Sure.
this, I really need to learn how to do this.
And Theo will just go and curl up next to Valerie, and she just strokes Theodore with no words.
What the hell is this? What? 2 of them?
It's another baby dragon. Can I pet him?
Valerie nods.
Just like, I need to learn how to
Nope.
do this. Pauses a moment. No, maybe not. I don't need another thing to worry about.
Howl goes over and pets him and trips over.
Oh no!
Who does this one
Valerie.
belong to? And Rock will point at the obviously he probably looks younger than Rock, but is apparently older. Who does this one belong to? Because I don't know how much longer I could.
I think he's by himself.
He belongs to us now.
Oh.
Great, a puppy.
Mm.
Are you pointing at Howl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Howl's the
I figured
puppy
that
of the group.
was
The puppy.
Howl kind of hears you talking about it. Was like, that sounds nice. He keeps just petting the 2 dragons on the bar.
Jewel kind of smirks at that and he's saying it's nice. Kind of casually leans over with the free hand and pets Howl on the head.
Volar
He won't fight it.
How big is Howl, size-wise?
Howl's about 6 feet.
Oh, so he's not tiny.
This is
Well,
fine.
everybody's tiny compared to me and was it Volar? We're the giants of the group.
Yeah.
Volar's what, 6'9"?
Not the mental giant, obviously.
Oh god, no, none of us are mental giants. I believe that's Jewel.
Until we get to trust him.
You realize the first chance she gets, Jewel is going to seducing her way in wherever you.
Didn't hear most of that,
We
but I
all
think
try
I
to
get the
seduce our
gist.
way in.
She has standards, though. She's not going to seduce any goblins.
You sure?
Technically,
You
they're
say
hot
that
goblins.
now.
Never say never.
It's a fun time, maybe. But, no. Yes, but not really.
Not
Rock will
gonna
turn to
ask.
Faribault. Where's your dragon?
He's a little bit bigger. I don't know if he should come out right now. It might cause a scene.
Does everyone have a dragon here? Looks around.
Scene.
I didn't, but now I have two, and I am petting them very nicely.
Well, Theo
Yes,
is actually
yes,
a
you are,
medium-sized creature, so he's pretty big.
It goes small, medium, large.
Mine's a large.
Mine's small. Like I said, mine's a.
You are very large. You are very small.
You are very
It's not
small.
a size contest, guys. It's not
It's
a size
how you
contest,
use it.
But if it was,
Smirks.
I would
It's not the
really
size of your
understand.
dragon, it's how you use it.
I love this group.
Jules gonna get another glass of wine, but a smaller one this time, and just sip at it casually. Have to keep the voice intact for tonight.
Oh,
Why?
indeed.
I've been singing here the past few nights.
How instantly sobered up.
There's not much of a visible change in him. Let's
No,
be
not at
real.
all. Might be able to insight it, who knows? That's about it. Yeah.
Owl just keeps petting the dragons. They're very cute and nice.
Hey, what we might do is maybe move the story forward since it's been, nearly an hour and you guys haven't even left the opening room?
Well, I mean, you've been, leaving.
Yeah, you were out and about.
Yeah.
Doing,
We can barely hear you.
I've been,
you know.
Oh, we can hear you now, but
yeah, I've switched from the earphones to just on speaker. So, through the course of the evening, you guys get appropriately drunk, as it seems. There is a great deal of flirting, a lot of it centered on Jewel.
Oh yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah.
If it's later in the evening, she'd actually perform. Gotta get her night out of the inn somehow.
Joel's the only one with a room.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Guess
let
we're
everybody
staying
stay in
there.
your room with you?
Absolutely not. I need my beauty sleep.
Okay.
Maybe what if they
so,
ask really
Shawl,
nicely?
I mean, I'll give it a shot. Charisma check.
Yeah, make your charisma check.
Damn, bro.
Yes!
Jewel is loving this. No, Jewel looks each of them over one at a time, like, like starts counting on her fingers, thinks for a moment. It's been a while, I could do it again.
I said it earlier. I fucking said it earlier. What it was going to end up being before it was over with. It's going to end up at the fucking orgy before it's over with.
It's not my fault that they don't know what they signed up for.
Oh, Rock knows exactly what he signed up for.
Powell doesn't.
How's innocent?
Hal won't be innocent after Jules done with him.
Hal might not be innocent after Rock's done with him. Rock ain't got no shame. Rock's like me. Rock ain't got no shame.
This also
Are
makes
you
me so
gonna rock
happy
him
because
like
one
a
of our
hurricane?
newest song is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
This is very appropriate to one of our newest songs.
So, Jewel, quickly make a performance check for me to see how far your tab will cover the evening.
Okay. So yeah, she goes over to the side and she doesn't actually have an instrument. Nobody sees an instrument on her. She just starts singing opera.
Alright.
Like she has a lower voice, but then she just goes high note suddenly. She just like switches into like a soprano. 20.
Nice.
Damn. Okay, yeah, your tab will definitely cover a
Sweet.
room.
I was gonna say I'd do it for advantage, but I don't need to.
So,
You guys have definitely got a room to stay with Jewel, and apparently some things to occupy you while you stay in the room with Jewel.
Howell just wanted a place to sleep. He has no idea what he's getting into.
Nope.
He might like it though.
Maybe.
That's kind of, I don't know. Is this like It's Jewel's also all about consent. She just normally most people don't say no. That's the only thing.
He will
I feel like
give
Hal might just go along with it.
He will give you continuous enthusiastic consent.
Wow. Night one starts with a threesome.
Threesome, hell, orgy.
I think it's like a foursome at this point.
Yeah.
No. Valerie's in on it too.
Fivesome. Well, there's only one good way to understand your fellow party members.
That's right.
And that's to understand them in every way.
Okay, Joel's officially outdone Inks at this point. I've not had a fivesome the
Yeah,
first
Inks
day.
didn't get this horny this quickly.
Didn't really, she just pretended to.
So, as you all wake up in the
Know what
morning,
happened here.
We had an orgy, okay?
Volar is just sleeping outside the room, not good. Just going, oh god, oh god.
Is he pulling? He's pulling a Ford, sitting outside the door.
One person inside the room is saying.
He's pulling a Ford from when Molly had his two people.
Holy shit! It's exactly that.
There's a sock on the door. Sorry, guys, I did not mean to go to go like that fast, but well.
Here we are. Entering warp speed.
Bunch of beautiful idiots with the opera singer.
I feel like there's a song in there.
The only one I got is Aria of the Soul, sorry.
Fair enough, I don't actually know any dirty opera songs, so...
Neither do I.
Maybe put that on a to acquire list. A list of dirty opera songs.
That's fair.
Oh, that'll make the first history really interesting.
Or I could put dirty words to Aria of the Soul.
Oh, there you go. See, now
really
you're thinking.
hard, though.
So there you go, hard. There's your first one. Or you could, if you wanted to go really out there, it's like, just have it be just the notes, but then they change pace and pitch according to the experiences. Yo.
Nah, she doesn't mix work and pleasure. Well, sometimes, but not this time.
Okay, so last item to go on the line. Finally. Seriously, just had to peg out like two baskets of washing. Which is why I had to come outside. So, the group of you waking up in the morning, head downstairs for your breakfast and start to make your way Start to make your way down to breakfast in the common room. I'm aware.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Did y'all at least use protection? Jesus.
What's
I
that?
was wearing my armor.
Oh,
Yes, that was a bit
No,
cold.
you cast the spell that protects for. Never mind.
Oh.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
I think I'm well equipped.
I mean, he does know that spell, but
Okay, so
I haven't had that much fun since I broke Valeria out of the convent.
Convent.
okay. So, okay, guys. Aaron and I are just driving into town. Still there, guys?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
We are
So-
driving into town.
So why don't you all fill as in quickly as to what has just occurred with what is turned into the party?
we had an orgy.
They had
The siren isn't there. Can I just point that out? You
Yeah.
imagine how much worse this is going to be when you have a fucking siren amongst you?
Oh, this is going to be.
Oh yeah.
hello,
Volar did nothing.
Oh boy.
because Volar's innocent.
So was
Valar is the
Howl.
Ford sitting outside the room with the sock on it. In the hallway.
But, y'all,
Howl
it,
just wandered in. He had no idea what he was getting in.
So, yeah.
When Mora was there, it would have turned into like a whole tavern.
Quite possibly. Oh,
That's a new experience for the future.
Jules, an opera bard.
Oh.
Yep.
Gotta get to use that siren's ability.
Oh man, there's gonna be so much voice. I mean, we get to
Yeah,
duet.
that is a great race. When you're using your siren's call, you get expertise in your performance.
I already have expertise in performance.
Yeah, but my character gets expertise in performance.
Damn.
Only when
So, as the was it 5 of you?
5.
Sleep
Five,
off
yeah.
your hangovers and in some cases like awkwardness, in certain cases absolute comfort and satisfaction from the
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to kill something.
actually just a quick check. Can everybody who participated roll an acrobatics check for me?
Oh,
Well,
Wow, guys! Wow.
have to use my inspiration. That would just be sad.
Apparently, I am so disappointed. Wow.
Wouldn't it be a performance check?
I was gonna say.
Oh, for guys, maybe.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll accept a performance check.
I will make one of those.
yeah.
Hey!
Yay!
Ow!
That was really going back and forth between absolute shit and amazing.
The first two rolls of the game were the moron and the bard. The moron rolled a natural 20 on an investigation check to pick up rumors. The bard rolled a natural 1 because she was being flirted with.
Yeah. Priorities, man.
You know,
Priorities.
He is he's only a moron in relation to the bard, who's the only one with an int that isn't negative.
Yep.
There's a party of
Why did I take and more and dump stuff straight?
See, I just like looking over. Are you sure you haven't done that before, Hal?
Not that.
You're a natural.
Never with 5 at once before.
Right, isn't it fun?
Was.
It's the challenge part. It's always a challenge.
It's getting late. I need to go.
That's fair.
So, as you guys, this is basically the morning after the love potion prank in campaign 1.
No, fuck that. It continues enthusiastic consent.
Anyway, so you are soothing your various hangovers and light straining from the evening's entertainment, and you prepare yourselves to head southwest. The location that Hal has managed to communicate with you is to southwest to the river. Those of you who are sort of familiar with the local topography are aware that there's only one major river down that way, and that's the Blade River. So it's about a week and a half's travel from Shuttle. You have the day ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Let's
If anybody
Let's
says
go
have
kill some
another
mobs.
orgy, I go to quit.
Have another
No.
orgy.
Gotta save up. Gotta save up.
Fine.
I mean, do we have supplies and stuff to get there?
10 days worth of rations. And I'm a pretty good hunter. So.
Let's say, Rock, can you roll a survival check?
Rock and roll.
Nah, he only works with the heaviest of the metals.
Was that you, Kayla?
What?
No, that was Flint. Leave it to Flint.
Yeah, come on. I don't know. I'm not that good.
It's my goal to tell every DM, or have every DM tell me to fuck off at one point or another. David knows.
It's the worst goal.
Okay, so what was the total on your survival check?
17.
Okay, so you're pretty confident, having a bit of a look through the accoutrement of your various companions, that there's enough rations and equipment to do the lot of you to get as far as the river.
All right.
You can make it there.
Gather pack.
Let's hit the road.
Rock will call out his dragon, and they'll head down the road.
Lead the way, sweetheart.
I'll follow him. This is gonna be so exciting.
Well, what we'll do, since you guys seem to be so adept at keeping yourselves entertained while I'm occupied,
This is what happens when you leave.
I know.
If you didn't want us to have an orgy, you shouldn't have left.
That is the fucking quote of the day.
With how this is going. This is hilarious. This is one of the most fun games in my homebrew world I have run, and you guys have only just left the starting in. And you successfully avoided burning down.
Yay! Burning it down would be bad.
We're not
Exactly.
murder hobos. We're just whores.
Evidently. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go on a break, so it'll probably take me about 20 minutes or so while we collect the children, and then I will be back and we can continue the adventures of the beautiful idiots. Because you guys know that name is going to stick.
Oh yeah. Party name right there.
Yeah, we figured it out
I'm fine
quick.
with that.
That's like a first.
Yeah.
Weeks of agony.
All right. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes to half an hour.
Right?
Bye.
Have fun.
Ez was the one that said the take was going to turn out to be a massive orgy in the bathhouse before it was over with.
Wrong.
Hey,
Hasn't
it's still
happened
May.
Nope. We just needed my homebrew world and everybody having ridiculous charisma.
Yep.
It does help.
I mean, Tariq still got some edible lingerie in the take.
Yeah.
Don't we
There's
all?
quite a few people with some edible lingerie.
Oh, God. That awkward moment when you say you're going and then you can't actually get to the button to hang up.
Oh, I hate that moment.
This is a fun game. I love
Did we
Dungeons
just
and
become
Dragons.
that party?
Insert Matt Mercer, I love Dungeons and Dragons gif.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
I assume one of you just has it saved.
Most of the time. It's much more fun to just say it and everyone know what you mean.
That's
I
true.
love Dungeons and Dragons.
I still can't fucking believe he was the cosplayer I really liked.
There you go. I knew one
Yay.
of you had it.
It's on Discord. And I looked up Matt Mercer.
Yeah, it seems right.
That's called every D&D session.
What the clusterfuck that is tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
It's rare that you get a majestic clusterfuck.
That's true. Okay.
And we are that majestic clusterfuck.
We
Admit it.
sure
Hey.
fucking are.
Yep.
I think this is going to become my main campaign.
Oh, I have advantage on charisma checks as well. Now I know.
Ah.
Good times. Well, didn't need it. Still got laid.
You still got
Oh,
it
good
in the
lord.
fivesome.
Yep.
God. I blame Flint.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
that's
No,
fair.
I agreed.
I don't even know how I managed this shit.
You're the party leader.
That is a terrible idea.
I think it's the best idea. What you're talking about.
You have the highest ends.
Yeah, that's
That makes you like
terrifying.
that makes you like by default party leader, right? You always make the wizard the party leader. That always goes well.
You get the wizard face. At least I have Arcana proficiency.
I guarantee you, Farival is probably the oldest of the group.
No, she's only half elf, so
They still
Not
live
like-
to be
Yeah.
old as
Yeah.
dirt.
true.
How
Yeah,
live?
they live till like 200 still.
Yeah,
True.
So D&D
Well-
it'll be Joel, Rock, and Hal that are dead first.
Probably.
Why?
Human?
Because we're humans.
Well,
Oh, right. That's
Jewel
assuming
very
we
much
survive.
intends to live about as long as the person she was based on. So 33. But go out with a fucking bang.
A fucking thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Of course it was intentional. You.
Which is hilarious, 'cause I'm fucking repulsed asexual.
I know.
But they don't.
Hey, at least this character didn't immediately adopt your character, Flint. That
Yeah.
would be awkward.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. No.
What?
Anders, the first time Anders and Nessa went out on a hunt together, Anders pretty much immediately adopted Nessa.
When she was still a kid form.
Oh, right. Because she was like.
He was the only one that never called her small. He knew better.
Hey, I don't think
That
Freddie
wisdom.
ever called her small.
She was small. I
She
have no
was,
regrets.
but-
Yeah, don't tell her that. She was ready to nuke people.
No, she
Yeah.
wouldn't have nuked people. She just gave off an air like she would easily nuke you. Because she could easily nuke you.
So I'm thinking you were going to fireball them 5.
Mm. I do enjoy that I literally made this character based off of an actual person who lived in the 17th century and was a fucking badass. And that thing with the convent, true.
I'm trying to guess who, but I might not have seen enough of Jewel to guess it yet.
Well, so far you've got opera singer, androgynous, and super fucking flirty with both genders. All genders. And rapier.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you could have had the
Oh,
orgy.
fuck, I might actually know who this is. I just can't remember her name. She, like,
Elizabeth.
seduced somebody out of a convent. She, like, dueled a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I definitely know who this is. I just can't remember her fucking name.
I feel like it's Elizabeth.
Nope.
Sarah.
Nope.
She'll tell us the name, and I'll be like, I fucking knew it.
I mean, character's name was pretty close.
Julie.
Juliet?
Mm-hmm. Akila got it.
Yeah, okay, I think I found her.
Like, who the fuck needs a sad backstory when you just get exiled for sleeping with a bunch of people, dueling a bunch of people, and breaking your lover out of a convent by lighting it on fire.
Sounds
I see
legit.
no problems with this.
Nope.
I see many problems with this.
That's
You're
because you're
wrong.
innocent.
No, setting things on fire and dueling
That's
people
fine.
all the time.
To be fair, most of the time the people wanted to duel her and she just won.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Dueling
But having
people
sex
is one
with
thing.
everyone?
What's wrong with that?
Quite a few things.
Wrong with what?
Kayla, are you playing Valerie Roguish?
Maybe? Yeah.
Okay. Good. 'Cause we're going to probably need one. I mean, we have a bard.
I'm playing a multi-class. You did, Darvin. You did.
You did, Darwin. You missed fucking everything.
Literally.
Valerie's background is a Charlotte. So,
Charlatan.
yep.
I went with a homebrewed background called Dragon Raised. This reason I got a breath weapon.
Oh.
Darvin gonna come in and give one of us the Darv brow, and it's gonna be like,
That's not Darvin. It's a different person.
Yeah, but it's Darvin.
True.
He's gonna come in and give us the Darv brow and be like,
And then we'll have another orgy. I see no problem.
True.
I have a feeling the two troublemakers are going to be Rock and Jules.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, trouble is relative, depending on how much everyone involved enjoyed it. Is it really trouble in that case?
No. No trouble at all.
No, it's no trouble.
Also, I love this subclass, and I'm excited to test it out.
What's the subclass?
Which one is this?
College of the Opera.
Nice.
Could have
I only
done the
sing
college
one
of
opera
the
song, sorry.
Matt Mercer's making a tragedy bard. It's going to be all Shakespeare,
Yes!
and I want it.
Oh,
I need it in
that
my
sounds
life.
amazing, but I can't play bards. Sadness.
You just need to find the right kind of bard for you.
Yep.
There is a kind of bard for everybody.
College
Yeah.
of Swords. College of
Like,
Valor.
you would think, because I can that bad of a, but I'm
I
terrible.
mean, there's the stabby bard.
Nah. Yes.
Like Asuna.
I recommend if you are unsure of kinds of bards, I recommend
College of Valor.
Secret Police Bard.
Well, I was the College of Valor. I went stabby bard. And they still tried it every time I was inspired them. It was just it wasn't good.
I just
I
go
I
back
did like
to
the
older
twinkle, twinkle
movies.
star. It was,
See, no, that's people trying to push you into shit you don't want. That's
Mm.
that's over. It's done.
Hey,
So we had
Basketball.
3 other orgies while
Just on the road. It was very weird.
there was other
every
guests
night
that came
we'd
in as
stop and
just
We aren't sure, but we think Flynn.
Someone's pregnant.
it may be Jewel, maybe not. We're not sure.
Nope.
Yeah, pretty sure that didn't happen.
Safe.
Incredibly.
So, where were we? I haven't. Still sort of out and about, but I can at least have a decent set of earphones now, so I can at least operate. So, you guys were just leaving the city, I believe.
Yes.
To the river or something.
yep.
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Who's leading the charge?
Howl.
Yeah, I imagine Howl is.
Yeah, Hal.
He occasionally lapses into skipping as he.
With Farival, I think, right?
Yes. Clarabelle is skipping too.
Valerie's at the back.
To be fair, after the night you guys had, I wouldn't be surprised if you were skipping. So, let's. I don't actually have any access to my random encounters stuff at the moment, so I can't tell you if anything specific happens on the, we'll say, the first few days of travel. But so we'll say everybody make a survival roll for me.
Ooh. Howl! Why? Howl, dude!
Woo!
I take it somebody got a natural 20?
Hal.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow.
Jesus, Hal, you're just like killing it today.
Hal is an idiot savant.
Evidently. 24. So you guys make really good time. Just a moment, I'm just going to check out. And you actually arrive at the river about 3 days early. Thanks, buddy. Which is good for your rations. So, yeah.
Woo!
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. 40 please. Just allow me to just wait as I pay for some stuff, guys. Thanks very much. I'm literally doing groceries at the same time as running a D&D game. I love the 21st century. So, you arrive at the river about 3 days early, and thanks to Hal's oddly effective methods of travel and tracking, he just seems to have this instinctive way. He just knows the way to the evildoers. Or at
If
least
asked, he
He's
says
evil
that
dar.
he can smell them out.
He is a dog! Pat pat.
he totally is. But you arrive at the river about 3 days earlier than your projected travel time. And Howell immediately leads you with an unerring accuracy to the location of the most recent caravan raid that you guys had, that Howell had heard about. There are still remnants of caravans strewn about the roadway that runs parallel to the river. there are there's quite a lot of debris and wreckage. There's also not a lot of other evidence, oddly. So,
Any shinies?
say again, any shinies?
Yeah, any shiny stuff?
Make an investigation check.
I will. I'm very investigative. 11.
You don't seem to notice anything at first glance. You're getting the impression that everything that was immediately apparent and of obvious value was either picked clean immediately or salvaged. You can't quite tell exactly who won in this particular encounter.
All right.
So you have a slight clearing on the river roadway, strewn with wreckage of what is quite obviously a caravan ambush. What would you like to do? It's around early afternoon.
Do we see any tracks?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
I can do that. 15. Can Theodore also look for tracks?
Yes. Using his is Theodore proficient in
Yes.
perception?
Yes, he is.
Sure, he can make his perception check.
23.
So Valerie you don't immediately notice anything that catches your eye as being tracks per se, but Theodore, as you are sort of milling around the slight clearing, picks up something. Specifically, he picks up a scent. It's clustered around an area, but it's definitely caught his attention. With your class, do you have a psychic bond with
I
your
do
dragon?
indeed.
Yeah,
So
you do.
So he actually tells you and this applies for all of you who've got the connection with your dragons. Dragons have a subtly different perception of the world. So it's not that Theo has picked up the scent of something non-human per se. What he's picked up is something that's anomalous based upon his experience around the group of you. So he's got kind of sort of an average of what humanoids smell like in the normal course of things based off the group of you. What he's detected is the sense of something that is distinctly different from that. And he communicates with you and leads you off in a direction. And it's actually moving not quite back the way you came, but in that general direction. So you guys approached the river from the northeast. He's actually leading you almost along the river with a slight veering off to the north. So you guys are heading east. I am just going into the daycare center to pick up my son, and then I will be back as you guys run along the river. We'll say it takes you he leads you along the river for about 2 hours. And
Theo.
and
Go ahead.
as he
Well, this
does
is
lead
God's
you,
damn scenic.
Yep. Valerie, could you have another perception check rolled and ready for me when I come back on?
Of course.
Nice.
Nice.
So, guys, Theo found a scent that way, leading along towards the river. Seems like I'm gonna follow it.
All right. Lead on.
Actually, you should go ahead. Where to go?
Okay.
I'll go first.
Howl's fine with going first. He's got heavy armor.
I have no, but I do have scales across her arm. That is visible.
What's everybody's ACs?
15.
15.
17. Galdrix is 16.
Theo, 15.
Owl's done
13. I'm
You're
squishy. Yeah.
Protect the squishy mage.
Please do.
$17.
Nice. So, Howell, you said you left your mother, right?
Yeah, she's back home. I send her money.
Why? By the way, every time she's talked, the message spell. Just so you know.
Oh, so she's just a voice talking in his head? She doesn't
Yep.
actually speak?
Uh-huh.
No. Howell will be very confused by that the first couple times you do it. Eventually, though, he'll just be, oh, you use brain talking.
Sure.
God,
Or,
boy,
you
you sure are
a
special.
spell.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I send her money.
Why leave?
I had a mission.
Which is...
Well, so I found out that I could... fucking hell, one sec. Right.
Looking at backstory. What?
I went out and I fought some people who were doing bad things. And they were winning. But then I started glowing. And my sword started glowing too. And my hands started being all glowy. And I could heal myself. And so I figured the gods must have given me power to punish people who were doing bad things. So I punished those people. And then I figured, if the gods gave me power, I should probably go punish people in other places too.
What are bad things?
Just bad things.
Raises both eyebrows. Which is...
Like killing people, or hurting people, or stealing from people.
Why is stealing bad?
Because people need money.
But what if you
You
don't
can't
steal
steal
money?
from people because then they don't have money to buy food for themselves. And that's
What
bad.
if you don't steal the money, steal some...
No, Mama always said stealing is bad.
He's so adorable.
Jules is just watching
He's
back and forth.
very
Smart.
innocent. Alright.
Sure. People keep telling me that. I like to
Yeah.
think that they just make things more complicated than they have to be.
No.
Mm.
Oh, Hal, you sweet summer child, you.
I don't know. Sometimes complicated can be more fun. Makes it a
Indeed.
challenge.
Smirks at her.
Yeah, like that thing with 5 people last night.
Exactly.
Sorry.
That was like a week ago at this point, unless you guys have been participating again.
Uh,
I mean, you
Obviously,
guys
we
are all
have.
pretty comfortable with each other.
that thing with 5 people at the inn. I should specify.
No, we've definitely done it again. Yeah.
Probably.
And again, sometimes the people are the challenge.
Hmm.
You occasionally have to give chase, especially when they get sent off to a convent by their bloody family, and then you have to break them out.
I
You
don't
just sound
think
full of all
everyone
kinds of-
goes through that.
What, you didn't? She obviously
No.
knows not, but she's just smirking at that.
Valerie smirking back. No.
Your loss.
I think my gain.
Oh, you didn't meet Valeria. This gives a wink. Worth every burning ember.
Burning.
I'm tempted to make you roll another charisma check for that wink. I mean, it's up to you if you're actively trying to seduce her.
That's more just playful.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's mostly nostalgia seduce from Valeria. Oh, that was a wild 3 months. I miss her sometimes.
Well, it kind
I
of just
think any
start.
time with you is time.
I didn't hear a word of that, sorry.
I think any time with you.
Well, you wouldn't be wrong. And that's why everyone likes me. I make it fun.
That you do.
Speaking
We
of
lost a
fun,
howl.
where are these goddamn goblins? I haven't had a good duel in a while.
I'll do you.
Really? You just got that much more interesting.
Sure. Why not? First blood?
You're on.
Yeah, we're about to do this, people. We're about to fucking do this.
And then the goblins attack.
Jesus, guys, I'm trying to get home as fast as I can.
Well, I mean, this is what we have
You're
to
good,
do.
Will.
Like, hurry up, get home. I don't want to hear this.
Valerie will hide.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yep, I'm just gonna,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
I
hide.
didn't think about initiative.
Bye. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, she's about to fuck me up.
What's your initiative? Is that first 7?
No, my initiative is a 5.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, guys. My Wi-Fi shit itself for like 2 minutes, and you went and rolled initiative without me.
No,
They're
that's just
just
a
dueling
duel.
each other.
They're dueling.
It's just
They're
a
having a
duel.
spar.
Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought we were in a fight.
Nah.
No, that'll come in a minute.
Cool.
Oh, I wanted to be so dirty. Just I'm trying to be the good one tonight.
Oh!
So
Yeah,
far,
how's that
so
working
far
out
you're all
for you?
failing at that.
There's your first blood.
Yeah,
Just
no,
suddenly, it's
you
a very
win.
Utna moment.
So, what were the rolls?
She nat 20'd me.
Okay,
And
so
rolled
with
max damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jules does not
with
fuck
almost
around, except when she's fucking
contemptuous
around.
ease. Yeah, it's almost contemptuous the ease with which she gets inside your guard rock and just has the tip of her rapier against your throat, right where it meets the collarbone. Where if she just leaned forward a little bit, it'd just go straight through the throat. And just with a slight smirk of smugness.
Oh yeah.
Slight.
Oh, I like this one.
I hear that
You're
a lot.
quick.
I do not hear that a lot as much.
I get the impression that Jewel says that about people reasonably frequently.
Yes.
Did you want to know my perception yet?
Yes, please.
20.
Fantastic. So, after about 2 hours of Theo leading you guys down the river, he starts to veer more north away from the river. So there's more of a separation from the road, and you eventually move off the road itself and start heading more into the woods. But Theo is definitely still leading you in an easterly direction with a slight northern slant. So you're getting the impression that you guys are heading towards the coast. So roll. Let's see. Roll a nature check for Theo, please.
Oh, for Theo? He's not
Actually,
proficient in that.
Roll one for both of you, because with the mental link, he might give you information which sparks a memory in your head.
Alright, I have a -1 and he has a
He has a what?
-3. He's not that smart.
Let's see what happens.
He got better than me. He's got 13.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6.
Okay. So, thankfully, the DC wasn't very high. Goblinoids are creatures most of you have at least some passing familiarity with. The three of you with the dragons are intensely familiar with the very specific odors attached to goblinoids. And it's starting to hit all three of you now. Like the three of you with the dragons who've got those enhanced senses. There is a definite odor of goblin and, more importantly, hobgoblin in the vicinity of the areas you're traveling through now. And if everybody can just make a perception check for me.
Oh, Rocket might be too late.
And Theo. How nothing.
Hal is very distracted by
You were thinking about the orgy, weren't you?
Wouldn't you be?
They weren't that impressed.
Okay, so can I get everybody's results? I'm still not actually in front of my computer at the moment.
Hal has a nat 1.
Okay.
Valerie has 20. Theo has 10.
Faravel has 15.
Joel has 10.
Rock has 20.
Yep. Nail, did you roll a perception check, Matt?
13.
13.
Okay, so, yep. So, Valerie and Rock, you two specifically notice as you guys are moving through the area, you're starting to notice evidence of encampments. You see, like, small broken rings with what look to be ashes in them. So as you're starting to move into the forest, heading towards the coast, you guys are definitely getting a real sense that something goblinoid has been moving through this area, and has been setting up camp. And on that note, it is also starting to get dark. So we're just sort of on the verge of sundown. So you also realize that whatever was encamped here is probably already gone. And they did camp here because it's actually not a bad place to camp.
Should we camp here for the night?
Sounds like a
Sure.
good idea. Watches?
Very well. I can take first watch. I don't exactly have the night vision.
I'll take first.
I'll go with well, I was going to send Galdrick with first watch. He has dark vision.
I can do second watch.
I will join.
Well, I guess Galdrick and Rock will take third watch then.
All right.
Okay. So, first watch. Can I get... so that is Jewel and Galdrick, is it?
Jewel and
Howl.
Howl.
Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to do over the course of your watch?
Aside from canoodling.
She's amusingly hearing these stories about his mom, probably. And telling her own
Probably.
escapades.
He'll tell a bunch of hokey stories about where he grew up and stuff.
He hears
We get,
about
like,
a
a full
lot of
story.
duels after
We
kissing the
get, like,
wrong
a
people.
We get like a full set of Forrest Gump flashbacks.
We're just sitting on a bench, but it's just around the campfire.
Exactly.
Yeah, the log you guys were sitting on is mysteriously turned into a wood bench.
Not bad.
Okay. So, roll perception checks for me, or one of you roll a perception check with advantage.
Nope.
I have a 16.
Okay. So, neither of you notice anything. Nothing really catches your eye out in the shadows as you guys are chattering away. Your watch comes to an end, and nothing eventful seems to have occurred. You guys rouse the next two.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Your turn, sweetheart. Let's check in whoever...
There's two of us.
Valerie and
Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, so Valerie and Farival, as you are shaken awake, Jewel, which of the pair are you waking up?
Wait, who do we got? We got...
Farewell.
Valerie and Farival.
Yep.
Valerie.
Respond when Jewel wakes you up.
I will immediately open my eyes, look at her, and grab her hand as like a quickly. Like, what are you doing?
It's your turn. Watch is up.
Sorry. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night.
Just start walking towards her bedroll position, glance back over her shoulder, and kind of smirk. You too?
I smirk back.
Go sleep.
Lightning sparks jump across the fire.
Wow.
Rose petals.
How do you even hear?
It's a chemistry. So, Ferval and Valerie, is there anything you guys want to discuss or do over the course of your watch?
No, but she's gonna let Alma out for the first time. And
There is a large dragon next to the party.
Yes.
I actually looked at Theo's stats, and he's actually large as well.
Okay. There is another large dragon next to the park.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sitting on Theo. I'm gonna sit on him.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Faravel's kind of lounging against him, against Alma.
Alrighty. Do you guys all both have dark vision?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. So roll a perception check each, and roll one each for your dragons as well.
Nat 20 for me.
Okay.
And a 18 for Theo.
Great.
This party with the nat 20s tonight.
Right?
11
The exact best moments.
11 for Faravel and 22 for Alma.
Okay. So it's about 2.5 hours in to your watch. The two of you are reasonably comfortable with the situation. You guys have been conversing. Have the two of you traveled together before you arrived in shuttle?
Yes.
Yeah, we sort of trained together and, that sort of thing.
Okay,
That sort of
so
thing. Wink,
the
wink.
two of you are reasonably familiar with each other, and know how to cooperatively sort of keep watch. And it's about 2.5 hours in when Valerie notices something out in the darkness of the woods. It's beyond her actual clear sight line, but there's definitely something out there. And the two dragons' senses of smell alert both of you to a sharpening of the scent of goblin in the vicinity.
There are goblins nearby.
How near?
Can we tell how near?
As best you can tell, they're within at least 100 feet because it's outside of your sight range, but you can just barely see a slight rustle of movement out in the darkness. But the two dragons can smell them clearly. So
All right.
100 to 200 feet, somewhere in that range.
I would
Think
say
we
around
should wake
100 to
everyone up.
200. Do we have to?
Yeah, I think we kind of do.
Oh, all right. Valerie will go and wake up Jewel, gently shaking her awake, them awake.
Hands up.
Sorry, goblinoid, 200-ish feet out, probably. That you might want to know.
Yes, lovely.
Yep.
Oh, so much for the beauty sleep. Sits up and reaches over to grab a rapier.
You don't need it, darling. You don't need it.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Smirks. And goes to Rock and slaps him. Goblin, 200 feet out. You ready?
Yep.
Then begrudgingly goes to Howl and pokes him repeatedly.
No?
Goblin, want to get him?
Yeah.
Fetch.
Why would I fetch him?
You might want to know what he's doing here. He might be a good goblin, you know?
There's no such thing as a good goblin.
She gives you a
Yeah,
look of, like, I know that, but...
I don't think there are good goblins.
Shrugs. Maybe.
They're out there. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Anyone get Latsu? Because otherwise, poke.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Uh-huh.
You're so quiet, Nail.
Well, I am at work.
Fair enough.
I've had like 50 cars come by.
Now let me just expand my set of goblin tokens.
Wow, it's so light. This darkness is very interesting.
Yes, well, this is the only map I have on hand. That's very late.
I'm just playing with you.
So, what we shall do is okay. So you guys are all sort of grouping up and heading off into the forest.
Yes.
Sure.
Is that where the goblins are from? Sounding?
Yeah, and they are. It is coming from the east. Like everything is consistently pulling you towards the east with a slight north tilt to it.
I
So
suppose
Alright.
anyone has some more light.
if everyone,
I mean, I have an explorer's pack. I probably have torches.
There's probably a torch in my pack, too.
and if you drag your tokens out just on the left hand side of the clearing here, please.
Alright. Do you want the dragons out, too?
Yes. If they're out, then yes.
Alright. Ah, where am I? Apparently I can't. Let's go. There we go. And Thea will be right there. Alright.
Alright, hang on a sec.
You might need to adjust the size of the dragons on the thing.
True. They are not medium.
They are large.
The Falcon 4.
So you guys can see about to the extent of the clearing. Because I'm not going to let you know how many enemies you're up against immediately. I'm going to tease it out.
How mean.
That's a
Can you
tease.
change the size of our dragons?
Which ones are the two dragons?
The wolves, apparently, for some reason.
Oh,
So,
right.
I have a silver one in front of me.
Mine's below me. I can move up. There you go.
And mine would be classified as small, but you can just leave them,
So we
medium
only
size.
need one wolf, and then this is my dragon in front of Fairville.
Just here. This one here?
This one. Here we go. This one. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll delete this wolf.
Oh, wait. Let's see. Nope, mine is just a wolf. That's odd.
Are you dragging out Theo?
Yeah.
That's why. Hang on a sec. What color dragon is Theo?
He's a copper.
Okay.
Hey, Nelson's token for once. It's like in a square.
Hooray!
It's a Wednesday night miracle.
So we'll make. No, that didn't work.
What the?
It's.
fuck
I'm
just
fine
happened?
with the wolf. Just leave the wolf. It's fine.
God damn it! There's all my tokens just disappeared. What the hell happened?
Then I'm sending you something, Kayla, to use as a token for Theo.
Well, I have a picture, but it didn't work for some reason.
Yeah, it's because I from when I created Theodore before, I created him as a wolf.
Just leave him as a wolf for now. It's all good.
Can you guys actually still see the tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't. I have no idea what's happened.
You on the gem layer or something?
Yeah, maybe on a different layer.
I'm just going to reload the page and see if that fixes it.
Usually does.
Sounds about right for Roll20 problems.
Oh, hey, look it. I found Theo. I don't know how he got here.
Magic.
Do you see the dragon picture too?
I do.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, that's Theo, everybody.
Okie dokie.
A tiny Theo, but a Theo nonetheless.
I like how Jewel immediately got in the back of the group.
It's the best view.
She just wants to stare at everybody's butt as we go into battle.
What part of this is the best view do you not understand?
Oh.
Okay.
Jewel went and got herself a bit of an admirer.
Which one of us?
Rock, because she critted and dealt maximum damage.
That could not have gone more like actual Julie Diabney. Lady did 3 duels in a row after she kissed some other lady at a party. And won all of them. Fucking badass, and she is real.
Yep. Flint's character is based on a real person. An absolute badass of a real person.
Mm-hmm.
Just realized I was trying to give narration and I was on mute. So
I don't see any tokens anymore.
I'm
I
not
do.
quite sure what's. I'm not quite sure what's
Let me
going
reload.
on.
Just let me reload, man. It's Roll20. That's the problem.
Okay.
I'm saying in general, it's Roll20. It's always going to try to screw you over.
That's not incorrect.
Mm-hmm. So, as you guys blunder into the clearing, you do somewhat catch this group of goblins here by surprise. So, we will roll initiative.
Excellent. They can get within range of me.
Wow, we're rolling really good on initiative, guys.
Compensation for
Real well.
oh boy.
2 nat ones. That's rough.
Yeah, the dragons are still half asleep.
Oh, I forgot about the dragon. No, I'm sorry, Theo.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Where's initiative? Oh, I don't know how to do that.
It should say initiative, and I have a little roll D20 at the top.
Oh, I see it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, solid 2.
Bam. Okay.
Dragons are asleep, everybody.
You'd want to read more of them, just ask.
So
Okay. Alright.
Wait, you're actually using turn tracker? Nice.
Oh yeah.
Only the best DMs do.
Impossible. I use it.
Galdrick's not on there.
Can you just ping which one's Godric?
The one right in front of me.
Oh, because you have to click the token and roll initiative. I forgot to do that. Sorry. Oh, even better. Wow.
Damn.
All the
That's fine.
dragons
What was
go last.
What was Godric's initiative? 1.
One. Same as Theodore's, same as
Theodore's is actually 2. I know, it's much better than that one.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then mine was at 11. I don't know why. Sorry.
It's all right. I'll update them as I go.
I got a big whopping 8.
I got a 3.
It's not my characters, people. It's me. I always roll shitty in it.
I have a decent initiative modifier for no.
No.
At least one of us does.
I'm back to where to playing heavy armor characters, which means back to shitty initiative.
No dexterity.
Oh, here's the fun part. I had originally taken alert, but decided to switch it back to dual weapon fighter or dual wolf.
Nice.
Adding all the initiative. All the initiative.
Excuse me.
Just bear
Oh,
with.
shit.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm
That's what I
seeing
call it.
initiatives.
We got this, guys.
Also, I'm not on there.
You're just not. Did you click your token and then roll initiative?
No.
You should click your token, then roll your initiative. And then you will be added on there. You can also change your initiative yourself by clicking it on the turn order and then typing in your one you got the first time.
Yeah, I did that. To be fair.
Okie dokie. So, first up. He disappeared too. So, okay. There's a slight crash in the brush off to this way, and you see what looks to be at least one more goblin sort of off in that direction.
To the south?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And then this guy here, who is wearing some crude but effective half plate. Yes, I
don't
do.
know which
Josh.
one you're pointing to. I didn't see a ping or anything.
Yeah,
This
I'm not
guy
seeing
right
pennies.
There we go.
This guy?
He's gonna run forward. And he's gonna chuck a javelin at. Let's see, who's the most obvious target to him? He's gonna chuck a javelin here at Alma, because that's a big scary dragon. So he's gonna attack it.
What's her AC there, Bonnie?
15.
Uh, 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Which takes. So Alma takes 4 points of piercing damage as the javelin is hurled at. Is Alma a boy or a girl?
Boy.
At sorry.
Rude.
But yep. So, Rock, you are up.
All right. So, seeing as he's attacking our draconic allies, I'm gonna step up and do what I do best.
Yep.
I'm assuming the first one's gonna miss.
Yes. But the second hit, that'll do it.
It'll be the 9. It's apparently rolling both one-handed and two-handed at the same time.
Okay. Yep, no worries. So, oof. Yeah, so you, is Tempestus your axe, or is...
Yes.
Just gonna bring it down right on the joint, where his neck meets the shoulder. So right there where the armor is lighter at the neck. Bring it right there. Is that all you would like to do with your turn?
Oh, that'll be it.
Jewel.
All right. Joel's gonna survey things on the ground. So are we not worried about being covert anymore? Like saying if anyone... He's basically asking, are we fine with creating a bit of a bang?
Fucking shit up? Oh, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna take a step back, start singing an aria, and then suddenly hit a high note and cast Shatter on the three back here.
Now, Shatter, if I'm not mistaken, is a dexterity save?
It's a con save.
Oof. Yep. Okay, what's your savings?
14.
14, thank you. Plus... Fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail. They take full damage.
Yep, and they are stunned for until the end of the next round.
Nice. So, okay. There you go. You got 3 there that are absolutely stunned. What's the range of like the effect of Shatter? What's the radius?
So it's a 10-foot radius sphere. Within 60 feet.
Yep.
Or I can do it as a cone, but not doing it this time. I can choose to.
Fair enough. As you've moved forward too, by the way, part of this area here has started to be revealed. There's another goblin hiding sort of in the shadows of the trees just here. Looks not as heavily armed or armored as his companions, wearing sort of rough spun robes. He's got what appears to be a walking stick. But he's gibbering away in Goblin. And with that, is that all you would like to do with your turn, Jewel?
So the moment the shatter goes off, she just points at those 3 and like, have fun with those. And then, let's see. She will look over, let's see, who is... Alright, Howl's right in front of her. Like, go get him, Tiger, and Bardic Inspiration.
Hey, thank you.
Does she slap him on the butt as she does that?
She's a step back, so no.
Quick question, DM.
Yep.
Is the goblin saying anything important? I understand goblin and speak it.
Yeah, he's not specifically speaking anything clear. He's sort of muttering words incoherently, as along the line of get up, bus, like nothing that makes sense. Like they are clearly words and they are said together, but it's not so much the words themselves. There seems to be something to the pattern, the way that they're being said, that's significant. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
About how well I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, you can tell they're not really strung together in anything resembling a coherent sentence.
Nice. All right, thanks.
Okay. And with that, we move on to... And out of the darkness of the trees to the north here, let me just check some distance. A crossbow bolt comes rocketing out from the shadows. What's your AC, Rock?
17.
Yeah, it misses you entirely. It kind of clatters to the ground. Like, around about here. It was a terrible shot. You hear a muffled curse in Goblin, and then another bolt comes out of the same area. And with a 19, that will just hit. Just checking something. Not having all my books on hand pisses me off.
You said a 19?
Yes. You take 6 points of piercing damage as a very crude crossbow bolt lodges into the shoulder. Doesn't hear anything particularly vital. It's more just a nuisance and everything, but it's there. Okay, and that's that one done. And then in the undergrowth to the southeast there's a sound of scampering feet. And Valerie, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
Those ones up there have advantage against them.
Ooh.
Yep.
That
And
sounds
he instantly
fun.
failed Dex and Strength saves.
Yep.
Ooh. That
Specifically,
sounds even more fun. Let's see
these
what I
three
have.
guys just there.
Yeah. So Dex and
Dex and Strength.
Yep.
oh, it's not Dex or Strength. Well, I won't do that then. That's fine. Far away are they? 40 feet? Yeah, I'm gonna just like meander my way over there
Mm-hmm.
and say hello. I'll be like, well, hello there. Why, I jab my rapier into his spleen.
Okay.
You got advantage.
Roll. Yep.
Alright. Sorry.
Yeah, you hit him anyway with the first.
And then I think it's a bonus action to command Theo. Try and look it up this. Bonnie, do you know?
I think it's an action.
Move separately, no action required by you. Oh, it is an action.
Mm.
Oh well. Theo will make his way right here, next to me. And I will use my bonus action because I am 2 weapon fighting. And
just so you're aware, this one here that you just stabbed in the spleen immediately crumples with that.
Oh. Well, I can't do anything. Ooh. Yeah, no. No, I will. I will point my finger and be like, you're mine. And cast Hunter's Mark.
On the next one?
On the mumbling guy.
Okie dokie. So he is now... Oops. Where you were...
If only you could like bring him closer to me, that would be awesome.
Bring him closer when I hit him with my sword.
He is Hunter's Marked.
That would be my turn.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie then. So, who does that bring us to? That brings us to Fairval.
Alright, because this fucker attacked my dragon. It's not pinging. Here we go.
This one?
Guy. That fucker. Gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Which one?
And this was...
What? Yep.
Yep. And then I'm going to shoot him with an arrow. Hopefully.
Okay.
Get him, Bonnie.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
7 piercing. Do I need to add the Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
5 Hunter's Mark.
So that's 12.
That's 12, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Alright.
So that's Hunter's Mark is bonus. Attack is action. You've got your movement left.
No, I won't do that. I'm going to move Alma up to here. And I'm going to move up here. And that'll do me. That's my turn.
Okay. And so next in the turn order is who's you? Oh yes, jolly good. So the little very small goblin with a stick in the shadows there takes a couple of steps forward. Yeah, but not too many. He takes one step forward because there's a big fuck off dragon right in front of him, which he's going to cast a spell at.
Of course he is.
As 3 darts erupt from his staff as his chanting in Goblin gets a little more intense. Again, it's nothing intelligible. Like it'd be like with Peter, I, and then the spell is cast. And the 3 darts slam into Alma's side, doing 11 points of force damage.
What a dick.
He then immediately turns and runs back into the forest.
Of course he does.
Because he's a bitch.
You guys have got fucking dragons and you've already killed several of them.
It's okay, I can track him. He has my hunter's mark on him.
So yeah, Valerie, you know exactly where he is. You know he is right there.
Yep.
You hear some more scuffling in the undergrowth to the south there, and the sound of footsteps. Nail.
Coming closer or farther?
Right.
Getting further away.
Lots is gonna be like, all right, I'm getting fired up and run over here in front of these 2 mofos, and he's gonna do a Fire Dragon Iron Fist. He's gonna do 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
Less, more.
Remember, you've got advantage because they're both stunned.
That'll be a 23 and a 17.
Yeah, those will hit.
$11
Okay.
points.
Okay, so with the 6 points of damage to the guy here to the south of you, Latsu, you basically just cave in the front of his skull with your first punch.
Yeah.
And then this other guy seems like he's made of a little bit sterner stuff, and the crude plate armor he's wearing also seems to be absorbing some of the impact. But he's not happy that you just basically caved in the skull of his friend and then tried to set him on fire.
Okay, in that case, I'm also gonna do I think you did steel punch spree. That's
Yep.
basically a flurry
Yep, go for it.
for one more hit.
Yep, you still got advantage. Yep, that'll
20.
do.
7.
That's total of 12. Okay, he's not looking happy. He's looking rough, but he's still up. He's bleeding, and he's still kind of dazed, but he's still up.
And I'll stay right. And I'm done.
Okay. So it does, Josh. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so that's this fella here. He is stunned. He's not doing anything. This guy, on the other hand, another goblin steps out into view from under the cover of the trees here. Yep, no worry now. And he is going to take a pot shot at... He's going to take a pot shot at you, Valerie. You're amongst one of the first that really came to grips with everybody, so you're perceived as a threat.
I am a threat.
Red is her middle name.
Yup.
But with a natural 2 on the dice, really sure that's not going to hit.
No, that will not.
Will a 16?
She will smirk it. Shield. No.
So the first one kind of sort of like flops pathetically on the ground about here, right in front of him. And he looks embarrassed and hurriedly loads a second bolt in and then fires it at it, which gets to you, but is then immediately stopped by the shield just erupting into presence in front of you and just drops to the ground.
And I will glare at him with all my might.
Roll for intimidation.
And then, does my dragon being next to me...
Sure, we'll say roll intimidation with advantage. Because you've got a big fuck-off dragon right there.
Really? I'm a +6. Whatever. Team.
Well, bearing in mind that it's versus his insight.
I am upset with that roll. Just so everybody knows.
If it makes you feel better, wow, a natural 20 on his insight.
No, that does not make me feel better.
He just flips you off.
I flip him off back.
This goes on for a while.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, the goblin's not scared of you, Valerie, so he's going to stand his ground. He thinks he's got you. Howl, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Hal is going to move up to here. He sees a goblin within reach, so he's going to pull out one of his javelins and huck it at the goblin and shout,
What?
"Damn goblins, big bad!"
Yeah, 22 will hit. Which one were you aiming at? This crossbow fella up here?
This one.
Okay. Yep, cool.
Stop
yeah,
it, Goblin. You
impale
stop it.
him. Your javelin just like punches straight through the middle of the crude plate on his chest, and yeah, he just slumps. He just kind of sort of, that pantomime style where the character just kind of stops mid whatever they're doing and then just like tilts backwards. Like it's literally that. He's just impaled immediately, and there's just.
Sounds about right. And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. It is Theo's turn. Or does Theo act on your turn, Valerie?
He works on my turn.
Same with Alma and... what was your
Goldrick.
dragon's name? Goldrick, yep.
I believe
Do they all act on...
Yeah.
I think he does. Wait, why did we roll initiative from them?
I have no idea.
I don't know. That's alright.
Because we wanted to, you know?
To get them on the turn tracker?
They are purged from the initiative.
No.
He is going to also continue to flee. He is off the map. He is also going to flee. Doo-doo-doo. Rock, it's your turn.
Give me just a moment. Alright. So I am going to order. Let me see what his move speed is. I believe it is 40 feet. 30 feet. Okay. So Galdrick on my turn is going to move up to there. I still don't think he's going to have enough range.
What's his range?
30 feet, but I'm... Oh, no, that was right. No, that's right. I'm trying to hit this guy with a breath weapon, but I think it's only a 30-foot line. Yeah, it's only a 30-foot line.
Okay. Yep, he's just out of range.
But since, and here's the thing about my class that's different from theirs, I can command him as a bonus action. Because his intelligence is at least a 12.
Mm-hmm.
So, as part of my action, I've got to find myself again. I'm going to move up next to Latsu and take an attack at this asshole.
Okie dokie. Hang on, the one that's in front of Latsu? Yeah, he got impaled last round.
Oh, okay. So... yeah, I can do that. The one in the back with the crossbow is going to get a hand axe for his troubles.
Yes, he totally is with a 21. Oof. Yep, that'll do it. You plant it between his eyes from next to Latsu, and it just drops him like a sack of potatoes.
That will be my turn.
Everything? Jewel, your turn.
Okay, let's see. There isn't anything immediately visible here, right?
Nothing immediately visible, no.
15, 20. Jules gonna move up here and keep an eye out for things, and if anything appears and is within range, she's gonna viciously mock it.
So you're holding vicious mockery as an action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if I hold an action, can I still give a bardic inspiration?
Sure. If you use the inspiration first.
Hmm?
You do the bardic inspiration before you hold the action, but yeah, no worries.
Oh, okay. Then is
Who would you like to inspire, and how would you inspire them?
Let's see. How about as she's walking down there? This is Farival?
Yeah.
Let's walk by Farival and place a hand on the shoulder as she's walking by and like, keep an eye out. These things aren't that rough, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Okay, is it D6 inspiration at this
D6.
stage?
Alrighty, thank you.
You feel inspired, Farival.
Always.
Jewel winks.
Kidoki. Okay, so... Well, what's the range on Vicious Mockery, Jewel?
60.
Oh yeah, not a problem. So, this fella here is going to step back out into line of sight to take a pot shot at... We'll say Latsu here, because Latsu punched one of his friend's faces in. So you can make your Vicious Mockery.
Yep. So I just turn around and see this one coming at it. And be like, let me see. Oh, you really might want to get your money back for that remove curse spell.
Oh!
Oof.
Burn.
Not that good.
But is there any other effects from Vicious Mockery?
Disadvantage. Disadvantage on their next attack.
Oh well, that's convenient. Well, convenient for you guys because he rolled a natural 20 on his attack against Latsu.
Jill knows what's up.
But he makes the save.
Oh.
With an 18.
Damn.
On his wisdom save.
I got my hopes up and then you dash them, Will. You dash them.
Exactly. I'm a DM.
Ooh.
You can't see this, but I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Yeah, I know, Flint. I know. Would I be doing my job if I wasn't making you flip me off?
No, you wouldn't.
But with that, so... that gift took a long time to come through.
It did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the goblin, as you mock him, claiming that his appearance is the work of a curse, just kind of like he just kind of like meets your eye, and then without even looking, just points the crossbow at Latsu and pulls the trigger.
Oh, you son of a lich.
for 14 points of damage. Yeah, that natural 20 did some damage. And more to the point, he's going to reload and do it again. But this time he misses.
At who?
At Latsu again. So, and then with that, he's going to duck back into cover behind the tree. Okay, so we have... He is still fleeing. He's off the map. Valerie, it's your turn.
Alrighty, how far is Mr. Mumbles?
From you, he's about 45.
Awesome. Theo will go 50 feet and go right behind him. Flying. Because he can fly. And he will roar.
Because he's a motherfucking dragon.
Yep. He will roar. And I will have 40 feet of movement. So, hey! Look at that. I will say hello.
Mm-hmm.
And
so what does the roar do?
Using nothing. She just roars.
Okay.
It's just some RP. Yeah. And so my action, I will... What should I do? Yeah, you know what? Theo will attack with his... He will bite him. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a bite attack for Theo.
He will not bite him. That's so far not.
Yeah, with a natural 1, that's definitely not a bite. That's a sort of a vicious snapping of the jaws in the vicinity of the enemy.
Yeah, and then my bonus action will be... Can I do offhanded attack? Is that how two-weapon fighting works?
No, you still have to have made the first attack before you can actually make the offhand attack.
Awkward. Alright. I feel like you're in action. Yes, you are. Oh. I will glare at him and intimidate him.
Sure, roll an intimidation check. Again, with advantage, because you've just had your dragon roar in his face.
Let's see if this is better. There we go. That's...
Pretty sure that's going to do it unless he rolls an insane...
Yeah, 20 again. This is a different goblin, though, you know?
Yeah. And to your credit, goblins aren't exactly wise creatures.
True.
Yeah, with a 15, that's definitely not gonna succeed. So, yeah, he starts to tremble and gibber a little bit, but it's now less gibbering in the way he was mumbling before, and now it's just gibbering in fear.
Yeah, I will smirk back at Jewel.
Fair enough.
Jewel wins.
I smile.
Fairval, you're up.
Alright. Alma's going to fly up to here and do a bite attack against this guy.
As you do, most of this is revealed.
Nice. 23.
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit.
23 will do it.
5 points of damage.
Yes.
That was a shitty roll. That natural one. Alright. And then bonus action, because Alma's looking a little bit rough, Farewell's gonna recall Alma into her mark.
Okay.
So he is no longer on the field.
Okie dokie. This goblin that you can see to the south here is going to flee.
Of course it is.
Yep. Have we got Nail back from his round yet?
Don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. He's still on mute and deafened, so I'm assuming not. But I think it's reasonable that he would probably run up to about here, where they've identified that this crossbow goblin is, and he's probably going to punch him.
Whoa. Surprise. Oof.
But with an 8, that's not going to do it. Or an 11. No. Both hits ain't going to do it. And then he's going to step back in cover so that he can't be immediately targeted. Mr. Mumbles is, first of all, going to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if he gets his balls back.
I am scary.
No, he doesn't. He's still scared of you.
Good.
So he is going to try and run. You and Theo both get attacks of opportunity if you like.
Oh, yes, I would like. Let's spite him. Does 17 hit him?
Oh yeah.
That'll be 6 points of damage from Theo.
Yeah, and with that, the robed goblin stumbles to the ground and just starts to dissolve.
My bad.
Howl, you're up.
Alrighty. I am going to hit over. Just run on this guy. Fuck. And I'm gonna hit him good with the sword.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you are.
Ew.
Ooh, that is
Yep.
nice.
That'll do it. And with that, the last of the visible goblins falls. The rest of them have fled into the forest. Well done, guys.
Damn goblins running away. and shit.
Thank you, Flint. You successfully splattered several goblins, caused several more to flee into the forest. I'm sure there won't be consequences from that. And you guys had an orgy to start the game off with, so well done.
Always
Yes,
good to.
the
Always
best.
needs one.
You gotta loosen up before you fight goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. You don't get much looser than a 5-way.
Oh yes, Necrotenu, I don't know if you were around for that, but there was definitely an orgy at the beginning of this session. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. It was
That kind of game.
It was a thing. So, with the adventures of the band of beautiful idiots, we might call it there for the evening, because I have to go make dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You can get behind that. It's 2 a.m. here.
Yeah.
Enjoy. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Nice.
Later.
Did you guys enjoy that? Like,
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
enjoy